us about your negotiation with Grammy now.
Oh man, I mean, he's a great guy. Before we even started negotiating, we really got to know each other, right? I feel like that's the biggest part about being a team and kind of joining someone's family. So just getting to know him and getting some wisdom from him. He's been in the game for, I think, 13 years or about, so, he got a lot of wisdom. So he was just able to give me a lot of wisdom, and, we was able to make it work. And, the military is something that's big to me. My grandfather was in the military, and he's a military kid, so just figuring out a way we could give back and figure out a way we could do something positive, we figured it out.
Kayvon, so when was your last football practice? Do you recall about?
My last football practice was Utah. Oh man, I don't even think about that. I would say it was like December, somewhere in December.
Oh, so given the fact that you have a layoff here, and you're going to be going into it next week with OTAs, so are you cognizant of not? I mean, obviously you want to practice hard, but not overdoing it.
What you mean?
Maybe pulling a muscle or something like that.
No, I mean, I feel like when you respect the game respects you, So for me, I can't leave anything out there, as far as my work, as far as getting in shape. And I know a lot of guys are ahead of me, so for me, it's just about, making sure I'm getting in shape and learning the playbook and trying to get his head as much as I can.
What was it like coming here, putting on a Giants jersey?
Feeling like you're part of the team now?
I put it on, but I feel like I'm not there yet. I feel like there's still some hoops and some hurdles. There's still some what is it called, prelims or something I got to go through to be a part of the team. But I don't have words for it. I don't even know. It still hasn't hit me. I feel like it's gonna hit me once we really get into it. But I heard some music today and I almost cried because I was like, man, we really here.
What song?
It was Biggie. It was Juicy. Yeah.
Have you set a sack goal for this?
No, I haven't, man. Listen. It was funny. He was making jokes today because it's like, Coach said, yeah, you're gonna have to go out there. He's like, we're covering running backs. He's like, you think you could run with Saquon? And I just laughed because it's like, man, it's like all these great guys that now you're going against, man. It's a different level. So I got to do everything I can to just keep getting better.
Have you ever heard from Saquon and some of the team leaders?
Well, I've tapped in with a few of them. Everybody's coming in, within the next couple of days. So me, I've just really been diving in this playbook so I can come out here and, play fast.
Well, when you look at the playbook, what do you see?
I mean, it's a variety. For me, I love being able to, do a lot of different things. And I feel like Coach Wink and Coach Drew, they really put together a plan just for the whole system. I mean, anybody could play any position. I feel like it's really dope.
And when you look at that, what your place is in that system, you look at it and say, yeah, this can work.
Yeah. I look at it. I lick my chops. It's good. I just got to keep making sure I get all those ins and outs of the game.
In your combine interview with the Giants, I think you told them that you almost quit football in 8th grade. I think it was. Why was that?
Well, it wasn't necessarily a quit. It wasn't like I was on the field and like I quit. It was a conversation I had with my mom talking about, I wanted to take a year off of football and go play basketball. It was just an idea for me because being a kid, you see all these statistics and you see all of you guys, creating narratives and creating frames on how hard it is to make it to the NFL. So for me, I had doubt in my mind, right? And then I had to really dial back to my faith and realize that, there's going to be statistics with everything, right? It's up to you to create your own legacy.
You're putting pressure on yourself to live up to
exactly
the numbers of somebody great.
Exactly. Well, not really the numbers of somebody great, but we talked about it today. Only 1 out of 2,000 high schoolers got to sit in one of these seats.
Are you guys watching a lot of Ravens tape? And if so, is there like a guy that you kind of identified on film and see yourself in that game?
I mean, you got to watch all of them. I mean, you got outside linebackers playing D tackle. You got D tackles playing outside linebacker. You got linebackers playing Mikes. It's like people are interchangeable all over. But yeah, we are watching some Ravens defense.
Kayvon, did you cross paths with Lawrence Taylor? I know he was here recently.
Oh no, I wasn't here. I was still coming in on the flight when he got here. But I'll hopefully be able to chop it up with him one day.
Did you learn anything new today on the field just from the coaching points from Drew or anybody else?
I mean, yeah, but I can't tell you. Can't tell you what I learned.
One thing people say about Wink's defense is that he likes to turn pass rushers loose. Do you feel like you'll be turned loose to blitz more maybe than you were in college?
It's all about creating trust. Once he kind of trusts in me that I know the playbook and that I'm going to be available every Sunday, that I can live up to those expectations. Then yeah, I feel like he's going to be able to cut whoever loose as long as they have that consistency and that trust.
Judging by your initial reaction, it seems like you kind of savor that little.
I mean, I savor every moment, man. When you been through everything and your life has brought you to this point, it's like, dude, MetLife, the American dream, the New York Giants. Are you serious? You know what I mean? So
there's the Empire State Building too.
I can't even see it because it's all this greatness right here. So for me, it's like, it's a dream come true.
Kayvon, since you were drafted, what would you say has changed within these past few weeks for you, if anything?
The narrative for sure changed. If you notice, everybody thinks I'm a good guy now, and it's all funny, which is hilarious to me because I've been the same guy this whole time. But I'm happy that I get to be here with my team, and I don't have to focus on anybody anymore. Now I can really just hone in on what I love to do.
Kayvon, can you lead as a rookie?
I feel like you could lead not in football. You could lead in any position in life, right? It's about doing the right thing and doing, at all times. So for me, as long as I'm leading myself down the right path, people are gonna follow. As long as I'm going the right way, it's gonna be easy to have people go with me. So not saying that I'm gonna step in and be a vocal leader, but I'm gonna make sure I do everything the right way so that when people see me, they know I'm the last one leaving, they know I'm the first one in, and that's just, how I do things.